Yeah, thirsty for what? What does he mean? Found none of them thirsty. Not one of them. Surely, must be one. What about Mary Magdalene? Surely. Listen, I found all of them intoxicated. I found none of them thirsty. And my soul became of... Listen to this. And my soul became afflicted for the sons of men. My soul became afflicted because they are blind in their hearts and do not have sight. How can you be blind in the heart? Think. Remember, I lit the candle. Start thinking. Blind in the heart. How can that be? Because they are blind in their hearts and do not have sight. So when Yeshua said to the prophets of this day, open the blind eyes, look, Thomas already mentioned what Yeshua said. Listen, it's not just the little blind, yeah? I found all of them intoxicating and none of them thirsty. And my soul became afflicted for the sons of men, because they are blind in their hearts and do not have sight. For empty they came into the world. What do you mean? Empty when you came into the world. When you came into the world, you were zeroed. Everything that was before that, you were prepared, you came here to be zeroed. That means all glory, whatever you had, you lose the lot. You start afresh as a baby anew. This is what some angels, spirit, do not wish to do. Father leaves them where they are. But great. They're not prepared. Who would blame them? To come here and to lose everything, all their glory, to become flesh. Only the brave will do it. But once they're in the process, it will continue, coming back, until you reach this, the golden ticket is about to be given you, if you get this. I hope you get it. Are you alright? Is it not too heavy for this? Like I said, you just call about, Don't worry about it. It's a bit hard for me as well. I'm struggling. I might just stop it in a minute because it drains me as well. Because I get my father's, but I'm flesh. Okay. For empty they came into the world. Now you understand what that means. You came in here empty. And empty took they seek to leave the world. And empty too they seek to leave the world. What's that mean? They came and they went and they didn't reach the greater, which will be greater than all the angels that are there in spirit, who can come in dimensions through. Those who get it become greater than all these. Just wait to see what happens. You don't want to be raptured out of here, as some of these teachers are saying. They shut up the kingdom of heaven. Cowards wishing to go away from the trouble, out of the trouble, out of the great tribulation. Cowards we will face whatever comes, with the greatest confidence. Because who's with us? Our Father. And our mission is to bring this earth into the most beautiful state. So beautiful that everyone will wish to be here. So great this is. This is what it's all about. We're not going to want to go. Because if you do, if you get took out of here, you Christians, if you get raptured out of here, it'll be by death. And it won't be nice. But you'll get what you want. But if you want to come back, you'll have to come through the DNA of the first parents. What was set off, the DNA, male and female. That's the only way, the resurrection, someone come back through the DNA of the children that are born during the 1,000 year. That's the way it works. I know that some cannot take that. Christians cannot cope with that. Cannot cope with that. It's not for you. Get yourself over. Right. I'm nearly in. I'm near the end. Let me see. Let's carry on. But for the moment, they are intoxicated. But for the moment, remember, Yeshua was there talking to them. But for the moment, talking to them. Right? They are intoxicated. They knew. It wasn't to do with that. It was all the things that I've already said what it was. You'd have to look back. When they shake off their wine, then they will repent. After a hangover, never again. Never again. Never again. You shake off the world and all its desires. You were drunk with the world. I have to have this. Jerusalem, Jerusalem. Fighting over possessions. Will never enter into the kingdom. Can't happen. They're attached to a land of milk and honey. Father, you've got the whole thing wrong. It was a process. And now, Father has left the land. What will the Jew do? What will the Jew do? Father leaving us? What a joke. Who is real Israel? The 12 tribes of Israel, and the number 12 in the zodiac, representing Israel. Who is Israel? It's certainly not fucking Israel right now, is it? Do they reflect the sons of God? Do they? They have the daughter. They know. Look at the daughter and see what you're going to accomplish by doing what you do. Tells you it all. There's codes in it. You could work it out. You've got the rabbis, you've got those who are good with the alphabet. Read it. Count. Why do I say 8, 8, 8? Every letter 8, 8, 8. I'm not telling you which book to go to. Why should I? You work it out. And you'll see what's going to happen. It was all wrote beforehand. From the beginning, the end. Hidden in the Torah. You say, oh, he despises the Torah. He says, the commandments is all in the heart. It's wrote on the heart of man. And he downtrodden's the Torah. Don't fuck. Get behind me. Any Jew says that. Get behind me. Anyway, for those who don't know what it's all about, you know, the first five books, the Bible. I think I'll leave it at that for that. Yeah, when you shake off your wine, your drunkenness, then they will repent. What you Jerusalem? In Gaza. Oh, shit. Don't bring that in. I'll end it with this, Father, 29. Verse 29 says, you're still there? Verse 29. And Jesus said, if the flesh came into being because of spirit, it is a wonder. You, from spirit into flesh, already exists as spirit. But here's a twist. But if spirit, the spirit within you, you are spirit, you are the spirit living in here, in this flesh. But if spirit came into being because of the body, the flesh, the knee flesh, the breather, the soul. Listen, I'll have to read it again because You have to know what nephesh means. It means breathing. I'm breathing. But if spirit came into being because of the body, it is a wonder of wonders. How is it a wonder of wonders? Because in the future there will also be those born of flesh and new spirits. New spirits, brand new. Father will create new spirits through the two becoming one. New spirits. That's how they're created. Through the DNA of Adam and his woman. This is the miracle of miracles. How would you create a spirit? Only a spirit can create a spirit. Ah! You didn't get the point, did you? I'll read it one more time. Jesus said, if the flesh came into being because of spirit, the spirit already existed. Our spirit, we from above come here. It is a wonder, marvelous. It's incredible how that can happen. But if spirit came into being because of the body, it is a wonder of wonders. Indeed, I am amazed at how this great wealth has been made its home in this poverty. How is it possible? It seems like poverty compared to the glory of what we had before. See if you can understand it. Indeed, I am amazed at how this great wealth, the understanding of this great wealth, the golden ticket, has been made its home in this poverty. This poverty. That's it. I could read more. One more. I'll go up to 30. By the way, do you know who you are? Of course you do. Do you want to know who I am? I do, but I won't tell anybody. That's between me and my father. I know who I am. 30, verse 30 of Thomas, the first chapter. Jesus said, Yeshua, where there are 3 gods, they are gods. Where there are 2 or 1, I am with him. James, what's he about? What's he about? He's talking to us here. He's talking about gods. I remember he was talking about gods before. He said you are gods. That's what the scripture said. He quoted in the ancient text. That's right. What did he say again? I'll read it to you, and I'll leave it at that. where there are three gods, there are gods. Where there are two or one, I am with him. Now, in the image of our Father, gods, don't start thinking silly things. So we have two gods, male, female, Adam and his woman, and Father. Thinking three. Yeah? Did you get it? Three and three. With it, we are number 6 in the DNA code. Is like unravels like a zip coiled, and it forms structure, maybe part of the heart, but it's all programmed. And in the human body, there are many tissues that are different sorts. Like the eye, it's not the same as the finger skin. The hair, it's not the same as this hair. And yet, as a whole, it all works. In the body, in this body of 144,000. It's just a number. The Father has put in a calculation of light. And that 144,000 is the number of light. But the candles all have to be lit up. All of them. Now, a lot of the Jews used to know about these things, about these candlesticks, the way it was formed. And it's interesting, if you go into the ecology in certain places, you'll find where Joseph was. And he built this structure out of stone, just like the candlesticks, which was fed from a central point, and the grain would come through and fill from the 7, and come down. That was all coming into a central point, but it was great storage, all coming into one. Just reversing the light and putting the grain in. You know how there was a famine. Yeah, that place is still there. It's a big structure. Must have been a lot of grain. Of course, it was a lot of grain. Had a great crop. And then there came the famine. 7 fat cows, 7 thin cows. 7 and 7. I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you understood what it was all about. Did you? So I'll get up to 30, right? So, whether there are three gods, they are gods. The three together. Father, male and female. I'm male. You could call it a Trinity. If Father's in the covenant with us as a couple, Father's in it. Works. Just like a threefold cord. And the difference between a two-fold cord, three-fold cord is strong. It's much, much stronger. So with our Father, some say the great Father Spirit, and so He is. He's the life giver of all living things. Anyway, I'll leave that verse 30. And I'd just like to light you up before I go. Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas to you. Happy Christmas. Happy Hanukkah to you. Father bless you. Yeah. Did you receive the golden ticket? If you're not too sure, listen to it again. There'll be something there that you missed. And suddenly, whew, you'll light up. Yeah? Take religion out of it. Take it all out. Yeah. Is real lights. Real lights. New Jerusalem is certainly not Jerusalem of today. So it's not all about, Father's not going to protect somebody that hates Him, rejects Him. Jerusalem, you reject Father. You walk away from Him. That's what you're doing. Why? Why reject His Son, Yeshua? Why? Thinks the same as a Jew. All he was doing was trying to bring everyone back to Father. At the end of the day, that's what it was all about. It wasn't to take over or anything like that. It was to bring our Father's kingdom into the hearts of men. You know. So what's your problem? It's Yeshua. You rabbis. Eh? Come on now. Let's bring peace. Yeshua didn't bring peace, did he? He said He would bring a fire. A righteous anger fire. He set those fires off all over. But it will bring peace. It was spiritual warfare. Did He have a weapon? Did He kill anyone? You Jews? Did He? For the sake of the kingdom? What Jerusalem waiting for? Promise Mashiach. You missed Him. You've missed Him. Once again, you act the same way. What's wrong with you people? I'm not talking about my brothers